Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to GP1 for another Thursday night of racing. If last week's race was anything but just dramatic, then the French Grand Prix will certainly have got something to live up for tonight. We have got myself as also the main comms as Oliver, but tonight we have as my co-commentator, you might know him as Fletcher. But today is this man who's got his first podium of the season. In that racing point, we have got Fletcher, who got his first podium on Monday. Fletch, welcome to the comms box after your first podium.
I know, mate. I'm beginning to like France now.
Eh?
I look forward to the race. I'm beginning to like France.
You said last week that France was not one of your favourite circuits.
I hate it.
And I've been your mind is starting to change.
I still hate it. I'm just quick at it.
No, don't give me no. You like the circuit. You like it.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
This is the most pointless track on the grid. It's a test track for Pirelli. Who cares?
Yeah, it's a test track for you, apparently. So.
It might as well be. I'm rapid on here.
Oh, Fletcher! Last week's race, man. What a race! Last week's race was Canada.
Oh no, Canada! What a race! My boy James getting a podium.
Your boy James.
Yeah, and that Ferrari. Love that man.
Don't you just love him?
The only why I'm chewing is because I'm dunking some nutty milk into my tea. I can't prepare for this one.
So today we're going into this race that Rappi will lead the championship at the moment in that black Mercedes. He's the first one to hit the 100 barrier. Now he's hit the first one to hit 132 in the barrier. Chris, a long way behind, let's say in the least. He's got some catching up to do. He's on 99 points, but he's only 8 points ahead of Laser. Laser's into third now after a result in Canada. Laser is jumped to third. Lyron X is jumped to fourth. Game Boys jumps to fifth. Lit Mania from third place has gone down to sixth. Mad. Wow. Jensen 7th, Panos 8th. We haven't seen Panos in ages. Is he racing today? No. Okay, that answers my question. Panos is not here. Venom's here though after his victory in Canada after he crossed Rappi just about the line, even though he had a penalty, but sort of dramatic victory. Your boy James Braden is in 10th at the moment after his third place finish in Canada, and as you can see he's not in 10th place, and I believe he's only 2 points, 15. I'm trying to have a look where he is now. 40. Yeah, he's only 2 points off 8th place at the moment, Fletcher, so he could get some more in the bag today's James Braden.
I back my guy in the Ferrari all day, every day.
Sanjovitz in 11th, Clocky Boy 12th. More, I don't know where he is. 13th, Gogs in 14th. He's basically Mr. Non-qualifier. Mr. Madman Tony is in 15th, Yarum in 16th, McCrew in 17th, and Lost Souls, who made his debut in Canada, will start 18th after a DNF in the last race in the Constructors. You could probably guess who's leading the championship, Fletcher, in the Constructors.
Is it Mercedes by any chance?
It is Mercedes, who are dominating at the moment in this championship. Renault are in second, followed by AlphaTauri, Haas in fourth, Williams in fifth, Red Bull 6th, Scuderia Ferrari is the 7th, Racing Point 8th, Alfa Romeo 9th, and McLaren in 10th. Can I tell you the results actually Mercedes has got actually during the whole course of the season?
Yeah, go.
This is their points combining from their two results. From their results as a team. 20 points in Australia, 27 in Bahrain, 31 in Vietnam, 30, 29, 21, 10, 43, 24. That's their run of results as Mercedes.
It's just disgusting, isn't it, really? I mean, this is wrong. Totally wrong.
They're just representing the team as they are in real Formula 1, basically.
Yes. Yes, indeed. The dominance is there.
So Fletcher, you must still be happy now. You still must be happy after that, your first podium in France.
Yeah, I am quite happy about it. Still hasn't sunk in. I feel bad because I could have got Dan. But
Because of Dan.
Yeah, you live and move on. He's here today in the race, so I wish him the best. But yeah, you just live and move on from it. Really, you just focus on the next race and try and build on it.
I've got a dry day. I've got a nice dry day.
I would
France?
like rain. I would like rain.
Nah. Yeah, see, now you're turning into me now, coming with all the wet stuff.
No, because rain's more exciting to commentate on.
You're still turning into me, though, aren't you?
Oh.
Yeah, you love rain! Stop lying, man!
I don't like rain.
Yes, you do like rain. Stop lying and man up.
Exciting racing.
Oh, such a wuss.
I believe Layers is the first one out. So let's get behind it.
No, Sanchevitz is out. Laser, yep, Laser is the first one out. So Laser's out first in the Renault, and he's followed closely behind by.
I really do like seeing this track now, though. I don't like driving it, but the flow of it when you see other people driving it, it's really nice.
Yeah, it's horrible to drive on, but when you watch it in spectator mode, it's actually quite nice to look at.
Even if it was a test track for Pirelli.
You keep on saying. A couple of comments from Dan. Is this aimed at you, by the way? It says he's only seen that because I beat him with loads of laughing emojis.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna hold back. I'm gonna hold it back, you know. I'm gonna be the bigger man.
You're gonna be the bigger man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say anything. I have a lot of Kosovan rage to bring out, but I'm not going to.
It was at this point here where Lazy Lord is coming down this this other back straight, that you and Dan were so close to each other in GP4.
Oh, trust me.
I could have went right! I could have went right!
Wait, that battle with Puppy, something else.
Oh yeah, this is around this section where Laser's going around now. Switching back side by side.
Oh my god, I tried to switch back about 44 times and just nothing paid off.
Oh, since you know France that much, why don't you take us through Laser's lap?
Oh, okay, I will happily do so. So you try and stay to the right side of the DRS track, trying to avoid the bump into turn 1, which you will kind of experience. It's a blind apex going into the first chicane of many circuits. Try not to get too wide there, trying to get the best run down into this little chicane area. Normally dropping it down into around 3rd gear, around about now. Then you want to take the right hander and not take bump over the curb, use on the outside track, and then get the power down as early as possible. Same for the left, a little flick on the left on the steering wheel to the main straight. Open the DRS, standard 8 gear. Go for the right side of the line, little flick on the left steering, right hander using a bit of the curb, on the outside using the curb lift again. Going down to what I believe is the flat out section of the circuit now. No lift unless you're in the rain. Very nice line through there to prepare for the bed. And he goes around the right hander, the double right hander, a bit wide. Have an interesting line there. As he doesn't use the outside curb, which is good to see. Round this little left hander, keeping it nice and tidy in the left hander too. Keeping very tight to the white line. As he comes round now to one of the last final corners. Penultimate corner. Nice line as it comes around, try not to lock up on the brakes. Getting the power down nice and early for the main straight. DRS wide open. 7th gear, 8th gear, and it looks to be a 127.6. Great lap from Laser.
Nick has one of the Mercs, and that is Rappy who starts his lap. Where is Sanchevitz? Sanchevitz is there. So if I want to talk to you, Fletcher, about the tyres here. Soft tyres, they don't last long around here, obviously, so
they really don't. It's a real problem.
What was it? 7, 8 laps, 7, 6 laps most.
I qualify in the mediums and for the hards when I found it to be the best strategy but the softer hards does work, but the hards at the end feel like they're on an ice rink.
Got another comment from Dam. It said, this is another one for you. Was a great drive from you, Fletch. Looking forward to more battles, he says.
Yeah, I hope so, but I don't want to say, oh yeah, I'm going to be battling him every race of the season.
Dan goes second, so racing points are 2 and 3. For good work from your team there.
Yeah,
Where
my team.
is James Braden still in the pit? So let's go to Rappy, who's going through the double right-hander. This is our championship leader in the big boy division.
Yes, indeed. Repping the helmet as we race as well, which is nice to see there. Great touch from Rappy.
Now, what we noticed from Mercedes, from them last time out in Canada, it was their teamwork. In Canada, down that big long back straight towards the wall of championship chicane. They have mastered that absolutely beautifully. It did, yes, Mercedes.
Indeed. They do remind me a lot of Hooky and Dan. I will be fair.
Hey, swearing Fletch. Apologies for the swearing.
I didn't swear. I said Hooky and Dan.
You said something else. I heard you say something.
What? I said Hooky and Dan. I wasn't swearing.
Oh dear. Rappy, 29-1 on the medium, so he's our fastest medium.
I've been standing there. I've been stood up.
Have you?
I didn't even say anything. I said Hooky and Dan, and then, oh yeah, Oliver Smith got to get bad boy in trouble.
It's Jensen.
Just because the GP4 driver's quicker than you at France.
Just don't go there.
That's why.
I haven't even started the race. Oh, Jensen, yeah, what's a lap from him?
Trust me, mate. I get it. It's sad for you. Oh my god, it's the exact same time. How's that work?
Okay. We've just been matched.
Laser's been scammed there.
Laser's just been scammed, boys.
This is a banging cup of tea.
Enjoying your cup of tea while joining GP1. Mad G's joined the stream. Welcome, Mad G. We're looking forward to racing with you soon, but hopefully for Silverstone. So hopefully that will be the case.
Hopefully it's Silverstone. Not confident for Austria then.
True.
Yes, going on to the next.
Yeah, definitely. Austria, what's a great track for what a lovely start to go next, isn't it? Is Austria? What a lovely track.
I'm not going to say the place name, but there's a place in Austria called Effing. Which is where?
Did Si just say hello, Tom and Fletch? He says hello, Tom and Fletch. Hope you're having a good time.
Yeah, you've been disgraced there, mate.
Oh, mate.
Imagine being compared to a Fulham fan.
We're not bringing football into this.
We never bring anything into it, really. We just say have a good time. You never get anything else apart from full enthusiasm from me.
Guess what, Fletch? Your boy James Braden's about to start his lap.
Oh, come on, James.
James Braden starting his lap roundabout now.
With me, James. Come on.
Now, this isn't it, guys. Fletcher is a massive James Braden fan, so he wants to see the best out of him.
I'm a huge Ferrari fan. So anyone who does well in the Ferrari, I love.
Will do then, Dan. Will do.
It's pretty much my favourite driver right now, to be honest. Oh, he's had the purple sector, come on.
Oh, James Braden's flying at the moment in the first sector.
Come on, James. Andiamo, come on.
Look, this is a Fletch. He's literally pushing James Braden on towards this very fast chicane down the Mistral Straight. This is the first half of the Mistral Straight. Going through the chicane.
Honestly, I'm just saying, if a day does come where I don't want to commentate for GP1 anymore, I'm becoming James Braden's engineer.
Oh, don't blame me for saying that, to be fair. So, James Braden flies round the fast right-hander.
That line was pretty much inch perfect.
Now for the double right. Look at that, just supreme James Braden fashion. This is why he is the GP2 World Champion. Oh, this drive for James Braden is looking really good. So now he's got the final two corners, Fletch. Let's see what James Braden can do.
Oh, on the white. Come on, James. Go on.
It's got to be tight.
Andiamo, do it for Ferrari.
Oh, lovely tight corner. Now flies down the main straight. Now James Braden 26, 27, 28. It goes into third. Lovely work from James Braden.
Yes, James. Love that from you.
Now, Laser is about to come towards the straight very soon. So now, can he beat Jensen's match time? Basically, their match times at the moment. So,
oh, he's a tenth down.
But can he make that 10th down this straight on one? Here comes Laser,
yes,
flies down towards the straight.
What a lap there.
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely lap. Lovely lap.
Clean.
Sanjovic puts his James Brennan down to 4th with a great lap with a 1:28.2. Great lap from Sanjovic.
I'm not too mad about that. It is Ferrari code, so
oh dear. So where are the others at? Rappy's on an out lap. Well, we've got Venom's in the pits.
Lost Souls on a lap. Let's have a look. Oh, he's invalidated.
Oh, he's invalidated. Lost Souls. He set up a very good time in Canada, but he just got a little bit unlucky in his first race, didn't he?
Yeah, I believe he crashed out, didn't he, or something like that?
He did crash out, so bit unfortunate. Maggie says, hope you guys all have fun in Austria next week. I shall be watching. Yeah, I'll definitely be having fun in Austria because that's one of my favourite circuits, and so is Fletch. So obviously we're both looking forward to Austria next week. So that'll be all looking good.
I'm the Nico Hulkenberg of this league.
Oh,
very rarely you'll ever see me near a podium.
Electrodyne stays 5th.
I'm always in the points. Not always, but consistently in the points now.
Where's Game Boys? Game Boys is on a lap. He's about to come through the final corner.
I'll have a look at Lost Souls. Wow, very quick through there on the mediums.
Game Boys is purple. He's purple in the first sector. It's interesting to see that the drivers are all going for the soft tyres and not going for the mediums.
Lost Souls is on the medium tyre, and so is Chris.
Chris is in the pits, so is he saving those mediums? Is he going to stay on those mediums, or is he going to change?
I did the risky strategy on Monday, and it kind of paid off.
You kind of did, yeah. The safety cars helped you out a bit.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Did it though? I lost the lead due to a safety car. It didn't help me that much. That's
true, yeah. Pretty much when you got into mediums, you lasted, what was it, 9 laps, which really surprised us all. Then you got in, they changed.
You know, the safety car came out.
Yeah. And Dan just took Dan took full advantage of that. I was mad. So Game Boys comes down the final straight. This time looks quick. It looks very quick. And it's 4th. James Brennan goes down to 5th.
Let's have a look at Lost Souls now. Where's he going to go on mediums?
Lost Souls. It's 11th. It's a good lap for Lost Souls. Our slowest time of the day, but I'm sure he'll pick up in his final run.
Rappy's on a lap. I realised 129s and other. They're like GP4 times, aren't they? Really?
I'll say GP3. But now let's see.
Oh yeah. Just you know what? Make it sound better for yourself. I'm not even really going through a tough time racing at these tracks.
Oh, just don't go there.
I know you need everything you can get. I understand it.
Rappy, the championship leader, 127.5. He goes to 2nd place. Nice work for Rappy.
Chin chin. He's had a great freaking qualifying session here.
Now, I must question Sanjovic's strategy because he's on 3 laps old softs going through qualifying. Is that why he's gone into the race?
I can't speak. I went 3 laps on medium, so if he feels confident.
Yeah, but that's different though. Mediums is different. Softs is a bit more.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I think he's praying for a safety car, isn't he?
He must have been. He's predicting a first lap accident. Oh, this is Venom, our winner from last week.
Pulling out my teapot, hang on.
Him and his tea. Oh, Venom, he validated.
I brought a teapot to my room.
See, he came prepared. He came prepared. Now, everyone is setting up apart from Lyronix and Gogs.
Is Rappy going it again? Might be.
Lost Souls is retired.
He's not going out again, I realise he'll be going back in.
So Lost Souls will be in 11th. Is there anyone else? Venom's invalidated. Rappy's into the pits now. Laser is in the pits.
tell you what, no, Electro Dan, P7.
James Braden 6th.
Oh, the whole thing, you know what? Fair play to Dan.
Oh, definitely.
If it begs to differ where I would have qualified in this one.
Clarky, well, known as Clarky Bot, but now it's Clarky F1. He's on an outlap in the AlphaTauri.
Bring it home then, Clarky boy. Let's see what
now, Dan is watching the AlphaTauris because he's an AlphaTauri fanboy, so let's see how he cracks on. In Clarky F1 world, 2 minutes 48 to go. Is the other drivers going to come out for their final runs? The answer is yes, because Jensen's coming out.
Yes,
Linux is coming out.
Also, I don't know why, but the Red Bull name doesn't show up on my screen, so...
Oh dear.
I think it's Codemasters.
Codemasters has done it again. So now, Clarky's about to start his lap in the AlphaTauri. I do like that AlphaTauri livery, I must admit. It's a very nice looking car.
What did fair, the old AlphaTauri or the new one? When it was Toro Rosso?
To be fair, that new one's starting to grow on me. I do love the...
Fun fact, fun fact of Fletch. Toro Rosso literally translated from Italian to...
Oh, Panos has joined! Panos has joined! Hey! And Leclerc's joined! We got 50 car
drivers!
We got drivers!
What's going on?
We got a 50 car grid! Hey! Thank you, GP1 at last.
Oh, look at this move here from the Alpha Boys.
Oh, please don't do it, Dan and Hooky. For goodness sake. What's wrong with you two? I had enough of AlphaTauri teamwork for one day.
Dan's got fans, mate.
Dan's got fans.
Yeah, Dan's got fans, man. Fanboy and
lovely rhyming.
Like, he'll go on another lap here, he will. He'll let Chris have the toe again.
He will, actually. AlphaTauri are the most team-working team in SFR history. And I'm not even joking.
It is mental.
AlphaTauri are the team-working team. There's no doubt about it.
Indeed.
Clarky's about to come through. Just to finish off his lap, it's a 1:27 to beat, and it's a 1:27.6. So P3. Here we go.
Here we go. We'll see Chris get the pro.
Yes. So you're keeping on Chris. Dan says teamwork makes the dream work. Well, we saw most of that in GP4 on Monday when you and Hooky were teaming up against poor old Fletcher. Poor Fletch.
Sorry, I just had a trigger of PTSD then. Sorry for you. Oh, look, he's gonna happen, Chris. He's gonna give him the toe.
Let's have a look at Chris. Oh, he's invalidated. Chris is invalidated. Oh no. His qualifying will not be improved. Now, we're going to see if Jensen can defeat Clarky's time of a 1:27.618. Jensen go through the final corner. He goes in the Red Bull. Can he get through? He's taking the shortest run down to the line. Can Jensen make it go up above Clarky? No. Can he? No, he can't. 41,000 slower.
Oh, he tried it, but it didn't work. 15 drivers will probably in this lobby.
So we've got 15 drivers coming in. Game Boys goes into. He'll start 6th. Where's James Braden at? He's going through the. He's going into the final sector now. James Braden's in 10th at the moment. Let's keep an eye on him.
Good for Ferrari.
So James Braden, the fanboy of Fletcher. James Braden. Rappy has retired. He's had enough for qualifying. He'll start 2nd if he is 2nd.
Oh, this looks good. Come on, James. Do it, my son.
James Braden will go into 6th, so he'll take 6th place. And he'll start 6th. Good lap from James Braden. He'll start 6th. Laser is taking pole.
Yes.
from his second run. So well done to Laser for getting pole position. Rappy gets second, Clarky third, Jensen fourth, Sanchevitz fifth, Braden sixth, Game Boy seventh, Electrodan eighth, Lionix in ninth, Chris in 10th, Venom 11th, Lost Souls 12th, Gogs in 13th. But also don't forget, we've got Leclerc and Panos
to join us in France.
Yes, so we're going to have a 15 car field going into this race.
Oh, it's been a while, you know. I think GP1's the most inconsistent for drivers turning up.
But I think today is one of the most we ever had.
Genuinely.
So nearly all the drivers, they all starting on the soft tyres. Is that surprising for GP1 standards, Fletch?
I think it is, to be fair, but I think with these drivers being so quick, I think it's natural for them to want to go on the quick tyres.
Lyronix is the only one starting mediums out of the top 10. Oh, so Chris, so they're the only two drivers starting mediums. That's wow. So, Laser first, Rappy second, Clarky third, Jensen fourth, Sanchevitz fifth, Braden sixth, Game Boy seventh, Legendan in eighth, Lyronix ninth, Chris 10th, Venom 11th, Lost Souls 12th, and Gogs in 13th. But Lyronix and Chris will be on the medium tyres. So in my mind, Chris has played it smart and Rappy, in my opinion, for the championship fight.
Yes, indeed, and I feel like Rappy will get a podium here at least today. You'll be able to defend.
I won't count Chris out though.
I wouldn't count Chris. Oh, it looks dark.
It's dark. It's dark like the UK that we had today with so much rain.
So dingy.
It's so dark.
Dark.
So we've got Leclerc and Panos in now. They'll be starting at the back of the grid, but they'll be on super fresh tyres because they did do qualifying. They'll pretty much have fresh as daisy tyres.
Yes, indeed, they will be. They'll be on fresher tyres, and James Braden is fresh in the Ferrari, so.
So you're predicting James Braden another podium?
Oh yeah.
All day long.
All day long. You got back, my boy. So yeah, James, go on, James, you got it, mate.
So the formation lap starts now. Of course, James Braden is the only Ferrari in this, so of course it is what it is, has to be.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Well, at least we've got an Alfa Romeo here in Panos, so at least we've got an Alfa Romeo in.
Yeah, it's good to see.
Wait, was Panos in the wins before?
Yeah, indeed he was, but I think he must just gave him a car at random.
Probably. So this is the tyres they selected, and as you can see, Panos is the only one to start the hard tyres. In my mind, that's smart.
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, that's really smart.
We can go a decent length, you know.
Indeed we will.
He's gonna go flying round here, but can he keep up? That's the question. Can he keep up?
Reminds me of a song from KSI. So now, Laser, Rappy, Clarky, Jensen, Sanchevitz, and James Braden in 6th. But these soft tyres will give you a very good possible start.
Yeah, they do.
They will give you purchase.
Yeah, some of the back guys on GP4, they really benefited from having those soft tyres from the start. They just got infinite amount of grip from the start. It really benefited them, but they just burned out after like 4 laps anyway. So.
Manchi here said GP3 better watch out then for next season.
Can't say if that's a reference for me.
You never know, you could be a GP3 next season.
I can't think I will, mate. Let's be realistic.
So, Laser came through the final couple of corners to start off this Grand Prix of France around the Pirelli test track.
It's the tyre burner Grand Prix.
Could we see some rain in the air, I wonder? Imagine that.
Really
So, a bit of Ollie rain.
Incoming. Oh yeah, Fletcher loves the rain.
Oh yeah.
I like the rain. I like the rain around here. Gosh, it's horrible.
So Laser's lined this car up. Here we go. The drivers are all getting ready now to start off this round 10 of the championship. We're going to 5 red lights any moment. The engines are revving. The guys are ready. What is gonna happen in this upcoming race in round 10 of the championship in GP1 to 5 red lights, and we are go!
And here goes Rappy, gets
and Rappy, what a launch on the start for Rappy!
Launch off the Mercedes driver there. Great getaway.
Typical Rappy, he's flying away, and Sandovic into third. And James Braden, look at him, go down the inside of the Red Bull. That's Jensen, he's overtaken. James Braden is flying through that Ferrari. Rappy, Rappy got touched! Rappy got touched in his round! The champions are leading this round! Oh my goodness me!
No. That's an amazing start.
Rappy gets a 5-second penalty for corner cutting as well, so that is Rappy down in last, and James Braden will get promoted to 5th.
Come on, James. He's on Chris's rear wing, might try and move here. Go on, James.
James Braden down the inside! James Braden down the inside! Oh! So close, and James Braden's going to have another run at him. Down on Chris, down the inside.
Yes, James.
And James will go into 4th.
Yes, James, love that from you. 88. Oh my God, it's much better than 11.
And Leclerc is round, and he's back on the track now, but he had a bit of contact with someone. Rappy trying to make gains. Eh? Spinala. You just make me laugh. So, after lap 1, we got the position changes for Venom, made the most gains in all that kerfuffle. He's going 5 positions. We all know who the biggest loser of that is, and that's Rappy. So he's down by 12 positions. So good start for Venom, poor start for Rappy, but he's going to try and make gains in this opening few laps.
What a move there from MCR Venom on Chris.
Venom, of course, is now after James Braden's Ferrari.
Oh, come on, James, defend.
Of course, James Braden's on the soft tyres. Will you ever stop with the football references? It's just Formula 1, not football.
Yeah, but I don't even realise there are not many things compared to Formula 1 to.
Gaze boys down the inside of Sanjovic going into. Oh, it's hit the back of Lioness's car, but Gaze boys is through into 8th.
So a lot of poo shot out there from that driver.
Yeah, definitely. So Laser leads by 6/10 of a second ahead of Clarky Boy. Then another second ahead of Jensen.
From every car in the top 3.
Sanjovic is trying to close back on Game. Look at the train of cars behind Chris's AlphaTauri. It's behind Chris's AlphaTauri. So right now,
it looks like a West Midlands Railway service in the back.
It does indeed. So now Venom is I think the train is starting for James Braden, because all of this is coming from James Braden's Ferrari. So James Braden might need to pick up the pace a little bit more, I must say, in the least. So now Venom is now looking again. Clarky Boy with the fastest lap of the race.
He's just smart lad. He's conserving the tyres, what he's doing. He's conserving the tyres.
Would you stop, be real and not, defend him all the time?
Well, I'm being realistic. What commentator's meant to do? Keeping it real.
Dan just put a kiss in the chat, then he just literally removed it.
I think it was more of a foot. I think it was.
oh, here comes Venom on the back of James Braden's Ferrari. Venom is on a rocking high at the moment after his win in Canada. And look at the speed of the Racing Point. He goes into 4th, and James Braden had to be declined into 5th place.
Yeah, we're good move.
You're so biased, aren't you?
I'm not biased, I just love James, isn't it?
You're biased! That's what you are, you're biased of a commentator.
Oh, make my move, it's a good move. Great move.
Oh,
yeah, action just flew across my screen.
It's like, yeah, there was this stuff going around in Canada, but it is what it is, isn't it? So now, we just stop saying that. So, yeah, Sayadash is right. Venom is really on the charge here.
Yeah, he is. He's almost like me in the race. racing point.
Yeah, pretty much. The racing points do like it around here in Canada, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Madison isn't.
Maggie has said, is Fletcher James Braden fan? James Braden only fan?
Oh my god. I'll tell you what, you know, when that front wing just come off,
What, was that a car? It's just all going off the road. It was a Gaines boys. It was Gaines boys is round, and Gaines boys want to return to the track, which he will. It's not that hard around in Canada. So, and look at Chris now. He's on the back of James Brennan's Ferrari. James Brennan's quite struggling at the moment.
Yeah, he is.
James Brennan, he's got the DRS, so he's going to get a little bit more. He's got a bit more speed coming from the.
James, the support I have given you in recent weeks. Please, come on.
I love this. I love this on Sayadash. He says he's only got an OnlyFans subscription.
Oh, you need to see it. James, he's on medium with my friend. No. Go quicker!
He's actually proving that.
You're in a Ferrari! You don't have much to shout about, go!
Dog gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, so yeah, James Brennan...
You know, Lost Souls, can't start here. It's in P9 now.
Dan 10, Premier Webcam sub, I've heard.
Why are you meant to be racing, mate? I'm just saying.
Chris has gone past James.
Are you one-handering what Vin Diesel down there in front of it? You know what I'm doing?
All access, 24.
Vin Diesel in the other house, whipping it excursions, just doing around the front track.
Nate, you need to look at the comments. They're absolutely brilliant.
Oh, you know what? Oh, let's have a look at these.
Lost Souls into 7th. So, Lost Souls after this disappointment in Canada.
He's got an OnlyFans subscription. Premium webcam survivor. You know what? When that front wing got
oh my god, Matt G, do not ever say that.
I recommend you, boy.
Lyron X is now about to go past James Brendan's Ferrari now, and James Brendan loses another place. He's gone down to 6th now.
Gee, you tried to as a Ferrari fan, don't you think I've suffered enough?
I actually feel bad for you.
Lately. Let me go!
Basically what he says, you sure the cars are unequal as good as James Brennan? Is the Ferrari still the same as real life?
It's like a fucking... Oh, sorry, I shouldn't swear. No, apologise, no. Sorry, do not kill me.
Rappy's on the back of Sanchevitz.
Oh, I'm gonna get murdered.
Laser, it's in after 4 laps.
No, I've got suffer enough, I believe. Like, you know what, Magic? It's the first time I agree with you.
So the soft tyre runners are coming in. What noise?
You know, that sounds like a teapot.
In it just.
It's when the kettle comes to boil.
So the soft tyre runners are pitted, apart from Clarkey. So he's starting to go around for another lap. Braden's is pitted, yep. Oh, we've got a fight going on, and that's Jensen going down the inside of Laser. Nice move there from Jensen. Actually, he's gone over ahead of Laser in the pit, so well done. Must have done the good old undercut, so well done to Jensen. Or the overcut, whatever you want to call it. But well done to Jensen for getting ahead of Laser.
Yes, indeed. He had a great
Chris
job.
is on the back of Bella.
Why does France go so quickly?
It does. It's only been 6 laps.
I think it's like, is it because the number of laps is so short?
Probably. I think we're so used to like 35 or 36 laps.
Yeah, I guess that is currently the case. And Dan's on James.
Electra Dan is on James Braden. The other racing point.
This is the GP4 versus GP1 battle.
What's that supposed to mean?
James should win this. The odds are in his favour here.
Now, this is another surprise. Well, it was another surprise. And now AlphaTauri is catching him to a racing point. This is James, this is Hooky versus your boy again.
Oh, great. It's nice to see that we've had the GP1 Classic on here. Clarky's in the
and Venom is gone into the lead of this race, but At what cost? Because now Venom is ahead, but he's got the championship. The man who's running second in the championship with 99 points is Chris. We've got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, so he needs to be careful. Laser will go ahead of Clarkey because of the stops, so that means he'll go into 8th, and James Braden's running in 11th, Rappy in 14th for the championship battle. This is great news for Chris at the moment to close some points down. Here comes Chris down the inside. Oh, and nice defending for Venom, holding his own against Chris.
This day Monday should have gone, you know, like with the racing point in front.
Just don't.
It should have. I should have just got to the right side.
I could have gone the right side.
Ah!
Oh dear.
Cry. It's sad,
It is quite sad because Electro Dance has just gone past James Braden.
Oh.
It's not a good day in GP1 for James Braden.
Yes, James! Today. Come on, yes! Stay with him. Yes,
and James Braden's down the inside, and he's fast. He's gone past the Racing Point man, back into 11th place, so that he's going to try and catch down to the other McLaren of Leclerc.
One day I'm going to declare Dennis Moore over.
And look at Venom and Chris. Simon going into turn 1, and moved down by Chris.
Wow.
And an AlphaTauri is leading the race again.
He's coming right back at him. Venom is.
So I just said catch a breath, Fletch. And then Dan just went, oh no, that's twice this week on an AlphaTauri overtakes a Racing Point.
Dad, race, mate. You have a race to do. Race. That's what you're here for. Focus on that, not this.
Oh, I'm crying. Oh dear.
Why are you bullying me?
Why are you bullying me?
As a Ferrari fan on a racing point driver, things not go well for me.
Look at Venom coming back at Chris now. This Racing Point is not giving up yet on this AlphaTauri. Trying to overtake him once again.
Dan and James.
This is the rerun of Fletch versus Hooky, but this is the faster version, so there's a bit more higher pace, so...
I mean, if the battling wasn't as exciting.
So I just went, says the guy who talks most rubbish in comms chat. Oh dear. dear. Oh, what's this about like?
Pick someone else out.
Pretty much it's quite easy to wind up on, I think.
Wait, one of them will race me. Fucking no divisions, not me. What is this? Everyone's coming at me.
They will love you, that's why.
No comeback, so what do you mean no comeback? I've got race commentator. I'll come back at you later.
Oh dear.
I'll send you a stamp.
Look at Venom coming back and Chris is AlphaTauri going into the chicane after the first part of the Mistral straight. Now he needs a very good run out of this corner and see Boss Man dropping bombs, oh dear. And Venom trying his best to close in, but Venom's looking so close. So close, he's trying to look down the inside, but Chris holding his own.
Are you sure you're not doing your Monday commentary?
Yes, I am doing Monday's commentary, yes.
In the same cars?
What do you mean the same cars? Yeah, of course.
Because I feel like Fletch coming at Dan and not getting past was something said very commonly in this.
Yeah, because this is the same story.
Against an AlphaTauri. It's pretty common, but
Manji just went, wait, I've just remembered when you get a podium, I'm sure you have to do the next race in the higher division.
That's what Oliver hasn't done with the GP2 drives.
Manji shouting at you, oh dear.
Don't say. Come on.
You were saying?
What do I say to that then? Come on.
Basically, Matt G is saying you've got a podium in France. Means you got to race in. Oh, we got another racing point. The racing point of Venom trying to get past Chris's AlphaTauri, but nowhere near. He just held back. He held back in trying to
the DRS off.
He did turn the DRS off. Don't know why he'd do that, but Lionix is looking into it. Look at Lost Souls. He had a poor race in the
Storming, mate.
and look at Lost Souls on the back of Panos. He's Electrodan's left the session, so we'll try and get him back as soon as possible. But look at Lost Souls trying his best, and look at Venom tight as he'd like to the corner, and he's trying to make some place, trying to make this place past Chris, where the AlphaTauri and Chris is still ahead at the moment.
Yes, indeed, and we've got Chris on top with Venom, and even Lionix, he's getting in this fight now.
Lionix is just staying back, being interested at the moment. I mean, it's a bit of a surprise with that. Rappy's coming on the back of Electrodan's Ghost car, and he's through into 11th, so now he's going to try and catch down Sanchevitz. But right now, looking at this battle, Electrodan has just joined after being overtaken by Rappy. Leclerc is into the pit, so James Braden will go into P8 now in the Ferrari. Up he goes.
Not going well for Dan.
But here we go again. AlphaTauri versus Racing Point, part number 5. Down the Mistral Street. Now the DRS is open. Now it looks a lot more closer. Now Chris is defending. Now the Racing Point will now go down to the inside. Side by side they go. Look at this for a fight. Side by side they go through. And the Racing Point's through.
It's a shame because he come across the way.
And Chris now go down to the outside, down through the fast right. Look at this for a move, trying side by side with the Racing Point.
This is me and Hooky.
This is basically Hooky versus Fletch, but the faster version of GP1. Look how close they are, but now the move is done. Now it's stick, and the Racing Point is through. Dan just went, you're taking notes. And they're both into the pits. All three of them went to the pits.
Yeah, Lawrence all on 10 lap on mediums.
And now Panos will go into the lead with Lost Souls behind.
Notes. I'm sorry, Dan, but you might be racing me. Don't focus on that later.
Just leave Fletch alone. He's had enough bullying.
Ain't it, mate? You know.
dear.
Crawling.
So let's go back to Lost Souls and Panos.
Panos on the 11 lap old hards.
And
he didn't look like he's on dancing a nice for time this race.
Venom gets a 3-second time penalty. That's going to handle his chances.
End of 9. So, not a nice pen.
Then look at Lost Souls trying to look at. You can see how wide the GP1 guys going into that fast left-hander. It's crazy to see the different lines that the GP1 guys have over the lower divisions that us take.
And it finds that we find out that the McLaren has run out of battery. It's got about as much battery percentage as my Xbox controller. So, yeah.
You just make so many comparisons.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
James Braden now looking very interesting on Sanchevitz. Can James Braden do something with the Haas car in front of him?
I mean, they're pretty much the same car, let's face it.
Well, pretty much B-class Ferrari versus A-class Ferrari. Lost Souls into the pits now, so Panos will still lead the race.
Whoa, we'll be on going up to the hard tyres, which...
It's got to be hard tyres for Lost Souls.
15 laps and half feedback.
So he's taking your strategy then, Fletch.
Yeah, he is.
Which is the ultimate strategy, to be fair.
Yeah, pretty much the option tyre. Something I'm going to seem to fail to do in my life at this point in time.
Jesus. And look at Rappy, he's looking at the back of James Braden as well. So Rappy is looking very interested on James Braden's Ferrari's car. Can he do something about it?
Sanchevitz and Lost Souls all within what? Second video maybe? 1.5 seconds?
Panos has gone to
James
12 laps.
needs DRS here. He needs DRS to have a chance.
He will be getting DRS from Sanjovic's car. It's 0.8 of a second over the line, so that means he'll get the DRS assistance. But look at Rappy's Mercedes. He's looking ever so close to James Braden's car. He's looking. Nope, he's going to stay behind just for another lap or so.
Smart decision.
Smart decision. We just stop being biased just for like a few minutes.
It's a smart decision. Why risk it?
You're being biased.
I'm being educational.
Educational, he says.
Yes, being smart and teaching people that this is the way.
Electrodan's gone to the softs.
That's a bold strategy choice.
Very bold move. Chris is on the back of Venom.
I mean, they don't call him Big Bold Stanton for nothing.
True. Rappy's very interesting on place. But look at Chris and Venom. They're going down the main straight. This is AlphaTauri versus Racing Points once again. And Chris is looking down the inside of the Racing Point driver. And nope, he stayed behind him. Rappy's overtaking James Braden into 9th.
Great move from Rappy to be fair in turn 1. I will give him that, but he's now got a sandwich to deal with. James Braden.
He just took him around the outside, I wonder.
I think so. I think it's a great move because Sanchovic on to deal with now in the Haas car.
Back to Venom and Chris.
Yes, indeed. Phil Owens, Rappy has got Sanchovic to deal with.
And here comes Chris now towards Venom's car.
Oh,
they touched! They almost touched! And
Rappy gets the move done.
And Rappy gets past Sanjovic, so now it's James Braden's turn to overtake him now. But now we go back to Chris and Venom, trying his best to get past him, but Chris still stays behind the Racing Point driver for another lap.
I don't know what Dan's doing to them.
Just harassing your car.
I mean, he's just enjoying the day out, to be honest.
Are you enjoying the sight that this Racing Point car is ahead of an AlphaTauri for once?
I don't know. I'm just enjoying seeing down at the bottom of the pack for once, to be honest.
What, the 14th car?
Yeah, no, the 15th one.
The 15th one?
Dead last.
Oh wow, because it's got Dan in its name. Oh, that is just sad.
Sorry, Dan, but
you're just sad.
No,
Rappy,
Dan's that
fastest lap.
We want to see him struggle for once. He's that dominant, it's actually become.
You're calling out a man who's fighting in the GP4 Championship right now.
Yeah.
You are a strange individual.
Yes, I am.
Chris, go towards Venom's car again, down towards the back straight. Let's see if he can get past it this time. Look at all these cars sneaking around the front circuit. Down the Mistral straight they go. 0.2 of a second. He's looking.
Go for it. Oh, bit of contact.
Nope. And it's still no way through for Chris's car.
Yeah, Chris just gave him a little friendly nudge.
A little love tap. A little kiss on the back.
Something that Stroll needed at Austria when his
God,
failed. He just give him a bump start, you know.
Little bump star.
Get your car going. People are going for my move in that corner, you know.
Dan says back to my original prediction. Chris, Lyonix and Venom looking on point.
Yeah, they are, to be fair. They are having a great race.
Panos into the pits, and Jensen into the pits, and Laser will go back into the lead.
Yeah, we did this before with Laser. He had a great strategy. Was it countdown until one of the Renault boys went mad?
Oh, definitely, yes. That is, I'm trying to think, Game Boys.
Yeah, the Game Boys who went round. It was currently same P11.
And Chris flew into the lead. Oh, he switches back. Look at this. And Venom trying to switch back on the AlphaTauri. But look at Venom's car. He's looking all over the back of the AlphaTauri. And he's trying for it. No, he's not going to happen. Venom's not happy being overtaken.
What a move there from Chris to get round in that corner. Not the easiest thing to do.
Venom now trying his best now to see if he can get back to Chris's AlphaTauri. Look how defensive Chris is in that AlphaTauri car. Venom can get back in here. Oh, he's looking. Nope, backs out of it.
His car's like a brick wall.
Panos gets down the inside of Lost Souls into 5th place.
It's like his car. He's got to pull in the cover on the rear wing.
Yeah, exactly. You can put both of them underneath the rear wing. Look how close the cars are, actually. Go down this back straight. Still anyone's to play for. Dan's out. Dan is retired. Dan has retired. So that's him out of the Grand Prix. And Lost Souls down to the inside of Panos, but Panos stays ahead for now. So that is Panos still sitting ahead for 5th.
Wow.
Very close race at the moment. Very, very close race at the moment.
Yeah, it has. It's been very open. We don't know who's going to win it yet.
A fair bit to the GP1 guys. They actually kept it clean. There's like no major... Well, we've seen a couple of spins here and there, but most of these been very clean.
Yes, indeed. And that's Dan's eye coming out of the pits.
I hope it's on ghost mode.
I will... I don't know, but it's out of the pit lane. How's he retired out of the track?
No, he retired in the pits.
Oh, I must just store it on the exit of the pit lane. Good, so.
Yeah, he retired in the pits.
Yeah, I see.
Now it goes Chris and Venom once again is the battle for 2nd and 3rd. Vault into 2nd between the 2 cars. Now Venom's got the DRS, but he's not using overtake mode.
Get past him.
And it's getting closer, but he's just letting Chris know he's there. Yeah, it's pretty much so. Look at Chris now. He's trying. Look at it, being very defensive on Venom's car, but Venom is not going to have none of it.
Go for the switchback. Do it. Go on.
Now he's going to let Chris go defensive. Was Chris going to hold the line? He's holding the line. He's holding. They're both holding the line. Gogs into 13th, passing Clarkey.
And Williams, he might get past Leclerc here if he just take him out of the Venom battle. He might have a chance on this DRS straight.
Anyone can win this race. Like everyone is within 1 second of each other. So apart from Panos, is not within a second of Lyronix. But still, it's everyone's race to play for.
And if Laser gets a safety car, he might be in the chance.
Wow. Now, the only person is miles in front, which is Laser. He's 7.1 ahead of Chris. So right now, Laser is firmly in control. Rappy gets a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, it's wow, Rappy's in P7, isn't that a great race? As you continue
Chris in 2nd and Rappy 7th. That's going to be some points lost from the championship, but not by much.
Yeah, I think like what Chris overtake maybe.
Definitely Rappy will be leading the championship going into the next race in Austria, as Venom's still pressuring Chris's car, but still not going through.
Yeah, boys' tires look. It's fair to say horrific, to be honest.
They're like real second-hand state tyres.
That's what they bought from off Wish.com.
That's what you get from Halfords.
Yep.
Oh, they are in a right state, aren't they? Goodness me.
I'll be get a refund.
Get a refund for Halfords.
Yeah, the tires look horrible.
Good old Halfords. Now, let's see how Chris can deal with this pressure. Chris is dealing with the pressure from Venom very, very well.
He's been watching Dan, he's been watching Energy Dance tutorials on YouTube.
Pretty much. And now...
How to defend a racing point.
How to defend a racing point with Energy Dan.
Literally.
Panos has now joined the fight. Lost Souls has been left behind a bit. Venom gets a penalty. So the racing point will have some times added.
For a man who's got 6 seconds off penalties, you really need to get past him.
Take his advice. The yellow flag set to 3. That is Leclerc retired into the pits.
Bye-bye.
So, look at James Brainerd running in 9th place. Look at this. Now Venom's got a chance. Can he? Now his overtaking mode's on. Now his DRS is on. Can it take 2nd? Yes, he can. The racing point is back in front of the AlphaTauri.
Yes, indeed. He is back in front. He's got 6 seconds. He's got 6 seconds off penalty, so it's
now he needs to get. Now he needs to get away.
Yeah, he needs to pull away. He needs to break this toe off. Chris needs to go.
Take flashes of ice, Venom.
Just fly, my friend.
Look at Lionix is Rappy's teammate. He's all over the back of Panos's Alfa Romeo, so he's looking very interested for a podium place.
Question: how long do you think Laser's going to go on these tires?
He's on 13 laps old, and you have run the hard tyres to the end, didn't you?
Yeah, and I was on lap 9.
So he's been on these tyres for 13 laps.
But I did have safety car.
Rappy is in the pits. He's definitely going on to the softs. So he wants to get the fastest lap of the race for any chance, any consolation points. Chris is not letting Venom go, isn't he? Chris is not letting him go. This Racing Point and AlphaTauri fight will be the story of the race week by miles.
Definitely, 1000%.
And look at Panos, he's looking very interested on Chris's AlphaTauri.
But you look in every division, AlphaTauri and Racing Point seem to have a fierce rivalry.
I think that could be the story for the rest of the season, I wonder.
Maybe. Depends if we can't see them on the rest of the tracks.
True. Chris closing in. Still nothing yet. Sorry for the black screen, fellas. That is Mr. Tom sending me messages of Pearson. Stop, Tom, pack it in. So now.
Oh, actually, this is interesting. Actually, we could. With this result, I do think Racing Point overtake Ferrari in the standings.
Wow. In the constructors.
And I think they overtake Red Bull too.
I did not know that at all. Venom with this result.
Maybe
will definitely put up
if they get a win here. They could shoot right up there.
And this is a story. Venom's only
9th. He's only 9th in the standings so far. This win, with the title so close.
Laser is absolutely controlled this race well, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. And Venom, we're going to say fly.
Venom's trying, but look at Chris nearly touching the back end of the Racing Point of Venom. He's trying his best to close, but Venom is still holding on. This 4.5 per second has been nothing but brilliant. And here comes Chris. Chris, AlphaTauri gets back in front ahead.
This is mental.
Chris is flying. Back ahead. There's Laser's car. I just see Laser's car go through the right-hander. They are closing in.
Yes, they are.
But have they got enough though? But look at Venom. They've been fighting and closing in at the same time.
Can Laser hold on to this? With Venom's penalties, can Laser hold on? It'll be interesting to see.
It'll be very interesting to see. Indeed it will. So, with about 6 laps to go. I don't know if my maths is correct. Laser is holding a 5.5 second lead over these guys from 2nd to 4th, or 2nd to 5th actually, because there's a big 4-car fight. These lots have pulled away from Lost Souls in 6th. This is the main car fight.
Indeed. We've got Laser, and I reckon Laser's going to win this, you know.
5.3 seconds is the gap. It's now closing down. We're not going to see another dramatic finish, are we?
Oh, I don't know.
We had enough of that. Look at this. Look at Panos. Panos is looking down the outside of the. Oh, they touched. Front wing. And they touched again. Panos, it goes into third, but what damage does it cost? And Lyronix now going past the Racing Point. Venom's going to go from 2nd place down to 4th anytime soon. And but maybe not, because look at this. Oh no, that's not how you do it. Oh, Venom, what was that? Venom.
That will be held up very harshly.
Lyronix is not going to be happy.
You just shot the door on that.
That's not how you overtake around that corner. You can take it from Fletcher and then Fletcher and Hookie's words.
You need to respect each other in there. You've got to give both each other the breathing room.
That's not how you do it, boys.
That's basically like seeing a 14-year-old who can cook and Gordon Ramsay go against each other.
James Braden in the pits. He's gone on to his set of sauce.
Go on, James, push.
He's going to try and stay ahead of Rappy. Rappy's overtook him.
Will he be? Yeah, there's no problem.
Venom now coming to now. Is Venom?
Maybe not.
Venom will be very interesting at the end of the race because his podium will be under
scrutiny. Come on, James, let's have this, my friend. Right, and
it's not one of James Brennan's brightest races, I must say in the least. Lyronix has gone past Sanchevitz.
Right, we're going to see some quick maths with Fletcher. Right, so Laser was 5 seconds in front last lap in this second on the track. Chris has closed that gap by 1 second. Doing the maths,
and Venom's hitting the back. Venom just hit the back of Panos. Venom, please calm down.
He's got end plate. He got an end plate. Oh my
First,
God.
it's the same corner as well. Lost Souls here could be on for something.
If Venom can...
What a redemption from Canada, from Lost Souls here.
No, he's showing some real pace.
Redemption in Canada, maybe.
It's Redemption Day.
Definitely it will be. Lost Souls now in 5th. Venom in 4th. But with Venom got front wing damage and Lost Souls hasn't, this should be easy in the corners. And he's going to look down and down on the inside. That's not often overtaking place through there. And Lost Souls is staying behind for now. But look at the confidence he has.
You're doing some maths here that Chris...
Oh, he just hit the back of him. Oh, no, Lost Souls, man, that's not how you... Well, you reset yourself onto the track. Is that allowed? Lost Souls has left the session. Did you see all of that, Fletch?
Yeah, definitely. I think he was just not enough room there and he spun, didn't it?
Well, I saw his car rolling into the barrier.
There's just not enough room there, I don't think. Something that
I will have the question Venom's driving now because it's the last couple of laps a bit meh.
Yeah, it's not been very
fantastic as it was in the last race.
Oh, I'm trying to think of a word for it. There's a word for it.
Jensen gets past Lost Souls.
His awareness hasn't been the best, I should say.
Yeah, I must say the least, but Chris is still closing on Laser's Renault.
I'm doing maths. This, at this point in time, will be a side-by-side finishing line.
Is it all going down to the last lap again? Oh, for God's sake. It is going to be another last lap dash. What is these GP1 fellas?
15 time for another cup of tea, chin chin.
I think it's about time you have a cup of tea, my friend. Sanchevitz still holding on to Lyronix's Mercedes.
To be fair, his tyres are looking like they've just been put in a fire. They are ballisted.
They've been through 19 laps and Chris is on much more fresher set of tyres. You can see them two go down the straight. Chris has got so much more confidence in his tyres. Come on.
You know what? I like an underdog. People like an underdog, so I think I'm backing Lasers to win this one.
But it's looking very unlikely though with Chris looking ever so confident on the tyres. He's got even though
check penalties.
Ah, there you go.
Let's check. So Chris,
I'm gonna hand you over to Stuart's room version of Fletch.
Chris has got a 3-second time penalty.
Actually, Dan told me a way that you can actually check much more easier. Dan did teach me a way on incidents.
And who is the Renault? I believe it's Laser.
I believe it's Laser.
He has 0 penalties.
Well, we all know who's going to win this race then. 2 laps to go. And Lyronix is on the back of Venom. But is Venom going to let Lionix through. This is going to be very interesting. This is going to be very interesting. These two were in a fight a couple of laps ago.
We're going to have to watch this. Because I'm scratch that. Chris is literally right.
Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Laser's like Chris. Oh, he's got a puncher.
He has got a puncher. Laser's got a puncher. Oh no, this is a bad relief. Oh no. His tyres are burst. He went too far.
No.
Laser. He's got a puncher on the right front. He's been pushing too hard. And Panos is going to overtake Laser. Oh, but it's such a shame. What a shame.
Oh, my heart.
Oh, Lionix is just weaving in front of Venom saying, take that.
Yeah. I don't know if it's deserved, but...
Lionix is weaving in front of Venom and saying, take that.
You know what? I can't relate to this there.
Oh, and then there goes Panos into second. Oh, Laser, you're doing so well.
Oh my god, my heart. Actually, can he still get a point?
He's still going on a puncher. That is mad. He's still going round. What a legend.
I love this man.
I'm not giving up just yet, he says.
I'm going to see what. He actually do it, you know.
He's relying on penalties.
Now, Game Boy is 30 seconds behind him. This man's going to get a point.
Can you check the comments for me, Fletch? Because my phone is literally dying. And Lionix is gone through to third.
Mate, your phone's going to be the only thing that's dying after this race. Go on.
Venom is about to overtake him. Through he goes. Sanchevitz is next. Last lap of the race. Chris is in the lead right now. Rappy in 8th place. It's looking also good for Chris.
You just have to respect the perseverance.
You have to respect him, yeah, definitely. But mind you, Sanchevitz has done 21 laps on these tyres. He's done the same as Laser. We haven't got the puncher. Maybe Laser's pushed a bit too hard.
Yeah, I think it's known that Chris was behind him. That's made him push a bit harder than everyone else. But you know what?
Chris now coming towards
the day. Laser.
There you go then. Chris now coming towards the final few corners. Chris to win. To get his championship back on track. Here comes Chris to win the French Grand Prix of Season 7. And that is Chris in a very good position to get his championship hopes back on track. Panos gets second. Lionix third. Venom in 4th. Sanchevitz gets 4th. Venom gets 5th. Jensen gets 6th, and Laser, Laser gets 4th without getting any penalties. You deserve that, Laser. Fair bloody play. Rappy gets it. James Braley does get points. James Braley will get 2 points. Game Boys will get 10th. Clarkey will get 11th.
I don't think anyone
Gogs in 12th.
The race that Laser's just pulled off there. He's had to do Lewis Hamilton.
But again, Fletch, AlphaTauri win again.
Again? He doesn't even all across the divisions that AlphaTauri are the team to beat.
AlphaTauri, the team to beat.
AlphaTauri, the team
Panos
to beat.
is the games driver of the day.
I think it's Laser driver of the day for me.
Venom has left the session. And look at that, lovely dance moves from Chris as he lifts up the trophy. Nicely done from him to get his championship hopes back on track.
Yes, and we'll get the guys in for a quick chat.
Well, Chris never normally interviews. But we'll try and get Panos in, we'll try and get Lionix in, we'll try and get these two in. As we're trying to get the race results coming in any soon. There we are, there's your race results. Chris, Panos and Lionix as your podium finishes. Laser gets 4th, gets a puncher, but the penalty never got the penalties. You get 4th, Sanchevitz 5th, Venom 6th, Jensen 7th, Rappy 8th, Braden 9th, Game Boys 10th, Clark 11th, Gogs 12th, 13th Lost Souls, 14th Leclerc, and 15th Electro Dan. Right, let's see if we can get these drivers, well, the two, for their interviews. Let's see if they can have a quick chat. If not, then it's not. So Panos is invited. Let's see if we can get Lyronix in. There he is, Lyronix. Or Lyronix, you want to call him. Do. Yeah, let's invite Laser. I think he deserves an interview, I think. I think you're right. I think he deserves an interview. Yeah, definitely. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. Leave the session.
I never leave.
He never leaves.
Bye, France. See you next year.
True. Well, next year. See you next year, France. Let's put onto the winning car, which is the AlphaTauri. There it is, in all its glory.
Yeah, indeed.
Just waiting on the drivers to come in. So Fletch, I had to say, good race for the GP1 boys, but a little bit messy in the end. But Chris push Lays into the puncher, and he got the victory and got his championship back on track.
Yeah, indeed. He's done what he needed to do. He needed a win today, and he got one. So, no matter how it comes, no matter what you do, it's.
It was not the last. It was last lap dramatics, but not the way we wanted it. It was such a tough break for Laser. Such a tough break. He did deserve that after such a good race.
No, definitely not. I think he deserved it a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Getting a fourth from those time penalties that the other drivers had, that is so well deserved. Getting fourth with a puncher, that is mad. Absolutely insane for Laser. He knew what he was doing. He was going to carry on for the final couple of laps, and he did so. And
the risk you take in these races, sometimes it doesn't pay off, so I'm lucky for him, but
that's the luck of the racing gods, isn't it?
Yeah, just the cards he's been dealt and you have to play them.
And it just, I mean, of course, Rampy with only an 8th place today, so you can tell Chris is close to.
I know, but yeah, Rappy's been dying off recently, I think.
But with Rappy been so far ahead. Oh, we got a dog. Dog.
Yeah, dog.
But with Rappy winning, Rappy doing alright in the championship, I think he's not going to take this too hardly. I think he'll come back in Austria bigger and stronger and better. We need to see the two championship guys at the front though. That's the main reason we have the championship fights for. We need to have the top guys battling for the top points.
I mean, dude, it's what we want to see, but sometimes races like this, they excite you even more.
The different drivers are coming in, so I think we'll end it there. So thank you for joining us for GP1 today, and we'll hopefully see you again. And of course, all our 4 days of action in France is now over. We'll hopefully get to see you again for next Monday when we go racing again for round 11 of the championship, which is the good old Austria circuit, which is fast. It's fast. It's good for overtaking, and it's always going to bring up dramatic drama. So join me and Tim for Monday 7:30 for the start of the Austrian Grand Prix weekend. Can we see Fletcher can take on the AlphaTauris once again? You'd never know. So from me and Fletcher for GP1, it's see you later.